What's up, y'all? In this video, we are going to teach you how to upload products using an Excel template. So first, when you load into your Miracle portal, this is what your store will look like. And to find your Excel templates to download, you're going to go up there to the My Inventory and you'll go down to Import from File. And as you can see at the bottom right, there are many different file templates that you can choose from, but today we're going to use the one that works best for us, which is the Products Only template. So if you scroll down, you'll be able to find a drop down of all our method categories, and here's where you will be able to choose what type of categories you're going to be working with in our upload. So for this example, we're going to use baby and kids storage. So we're going to select all, and then we're going to scroll down and hit Generate Template. You'll have to wait a second for that template to download, and then now we're going to click Download. Once it downloads, you'll open it up and you will see all the different things that we're going to input for your product. So the first is the category, and you'll actually select from a drop-down list of all the categories. So for this example, we'll use bookcases. Once you select the product, the cells will highlight red, and these are the ones that you must fill out for the form to generate. So if they're not highlighted in red, it's not required, but all information you can put in here will help your product sell better. So the next column is your shop SKU category. So this is where you're going to put in your shop SKU number from your personal shop. So for this example, we'll just go ahead and type ABC in this column. Next is the name of your product, and this is the name that will be displayed on the website. So for this example, we'll just go ahead and we'll type bookcase example. The next column is the variant group code column. So this column will be used when you are uploading a product that comes in several color variations or size variations. You'll be able to enter a code here to group all those products together on the same page, but we'll have another video to come on details for variant codes. After that, we have the silo image, and so the silo image is the first image that will be displayed on the website. That is the product of the image with a white background. For all of our images, the dimension requirements are to have a minimum of 1000 by 750 pixels. They can be larger than this, but not smaller, or it will give you an error. So we'll put our product URL to that silo image in this box now. Here you'll also have the option to add up to 10 images. The only one that is required is the first silo, but of course any extra images you can add, the better. We like to have the order of the images of the first being your front-facing silo, then your second if you have a lifestyle photo, and then if you put in any extra images to follow after that. After your images, you'll put the name of your brand. And so we'll put ABC, and then if you have your manufacturer SKU number, you will put that here. It's okay if you don't have that though. The next column is the short description column, and this is a chance for you to add a little bit of information about your products, telling more details. There are no limitations on the short description, so it's anything that you want to give to the customer, and this is compliant with HTML, so you can use HTML to add this to your short description. Later on in another column, there's an option to have a longer description in the long description column. After that is where you'll put in your size dimensions of your product. So you'll put in the height of the product, the width of the product, and the depth of the product. Just know that you can only put in a number with 2 decimal places after the decimal point. So if your product has more than that, just round up right there. The next column is the product weight column. So here you'll put in the product weight in pounds. After that, the next column is the Prop 65 column. So this is a drop down and you'll be able to select yes or no to that. So here we'll just put yes as an example. The next column is your YouTube video ID. This is optional, but if you have a YouTube video that goes to your product, you can add the video ID there. This will display on the website, and you will put not the whole URL, but the last little video ID that comes after the equal sign. So we'll put that there. Next, we'll go over to the long description. This is the next required box because it's red, and there are no limitations on this. So if you want to expand on your previous short description by adding more details or product characteristics, you can fill that in. If you don't have any changes that you want to add to the long description, you can always just copy and paste from the previous short description column, but it does require that you put at least something there. Next is your UPC column, which is that number for every individual item, and then after that you'll tell if your product was made in the USA or not. This is another drop down, so you can put yes or no, so we'll put yes here as just an example. Next is your swatch image. So if you have a product that has a variation code or that comes in different colors, this is where you'll be able to add those color swatches and show the customer all the different options that the product comes in. So we can again add that URL to the swatch image, and this could be the same URL as the silo image. So we'll add that. And if your product doesn't have a variation code, you will still need to put something in this column as a placeholder, but of course it won't be shown on the site if there's no additional colors or sizes. And then in this column, after the swatch, you'll put in the color of the item. And now you are finished with all of the required columns. The rest of these are just extra attributes that you can add information to. Of course, these are optional, but the more information that you can put into these columns, the better. It'll be better for your product and better for the customer. Right now, the way our website works is that when a customer uses filters to search for different types of products, it will pull from these attributes that you fill in these columns. So again, the more information you put in, the better, because if a customer just searches bookcases, you'll show up on one page. But then if a person is searching for bookcases with 2 legs and you have 2 or 4 legs, it'll show up in the right place. So again, once you finish, you'll come back to the Miracle portal and you'll go back to import inventory file, and here you'll be able to select the file that you made, and you want to be sure that you select product only on file content because you did product Excel template. So then you'll import that, and from the import, our marketplace team will see it on the back end and will be able to review the products and accept them to be displayed on the website. So that's all for uploading using a template.